On the previous episode of the Iron, we completed Monkey Madness 1, got 5,500 free collected complaints, and also completed every easy achievement diary. The goal for today's episode is to gain 60 attack for all of the dragon items we have, 55 defense for the Helmet Knight Tisnot, and work towards getting a mid-game armor set that has a pretty hefty time investment. Can you guess what it is? There is completion of Rat Catchers. We have ourselves a medium casket here, and we get nothing really that useful. Another medium clue, and we get a collection log slot, Pest Control Teleports. Another medium casket, which gives another useless collection log item, Armadillo Crozier. God, that is probably the worst medium clue I've had yet. Okay, Brimstale, give us some luck here. Well, a collection log slot is better than nothing, I suppose. With that, we have completed Temple of Ikov. Pirate Rich Treasure also being completed. There is completion of Zogre Flesh Eaters. I didn't have the recorder on, but there is 55 ranged. 54 attack coming in. There is 39 Slayer. We can now kill Molinisks. 59 hit points coming in. Probably going to be the last level of the task. There is completion of Black Knight's Fortress. We have also completed Recruitment Drive, just knocking out all sorts of quests this episode. Keeping with the trend, there is one completed, which also gives us 41 Slayer. Thought I did this way earlier, but I didn't. There is Fight Arena done, which gives us 55 attack and 54 thieving. 6200 this birdhouse run, 47 strength and 48 strength. 42 Slayer, which lets us kill fever spiders, and also gives us all the stat requirements required for Rum Deal. 49 strength, this Moss Giant task is giving me all sorts of levels. Oh, there we go, Mossy Key. I've never killed the boss before, but in the future I definitely will be. Oh wow, we get another Mossy Key. That was only 11 kills after the last one. Nice. There is completion of Rum Deal. There is Cabin Fever. When we get around to it, now we can do our Black Mask grind. 50 strength coming in on the worst tasks outside of Killer Watts. Something I haven't been doing is showing when I complete tasks for the points I have, but here we go. 15 tasks done, and we now have 28 points. I didn't have the recorder on until the pop-up, but there's 43 Slayer. 51 strength, which also gives us 1425 total level. 52 strength and 69 combat coming in. Nice. I just had to mention Killer Watts earlier. Well, there's 44 Slayer, which unlocks Sulfur Lizards. 60 hit points coming in. There is our Ghouls task completed. Let's go get a new one. It was super close to a strength level, so I decided to stay and get it. There is 53 strength. New Slayer task was Cave Crawlers, and we got 50 defense on them. The only real reason to kill these is over now. There is a new collection log. Bronze Boots. 47 Herbler, which allows us to make super attack mixes, and Gold Bar. Here is 60 Prayer, a huge level that unlocks a lot. Chivalry, Blessed Spirit Shields, Vestment Souls, Croziers, and Devout Boots. Now we just need to complete the Knight's Waves. New task is Lesser Demons. Oh, this is going to be a ton of experience. 45 Slayer, which unlocks Infernal Mages. Here comes 56 attack. Following with the previous level, there is 57 attack. 46 Slayer. We completed our task, giving us 50 points for our 20 task streak. Fever Spiders, fast but doesn't give us anything. 58 attack and 71 combat coming in. Nothing else happened on that task, but this time around we get Cave Crawlers again. 47 Slayer, which unlocks Brine Rats. Forgot to record, but we got Basilisks, and with that, 59 attack. 61 hit points. Hey, a Basilisk head, nice. I had to turn the recorder on after I got it. 48 Slayer. There it is, the big level 60 attack. Let's go get our D-Skimmy. 54 strength. These levels are going to come in so much faster now. There is our Basilisk task done. There is 55 strength. Super fast task there. Wall beasts are always nice and easy. 68 magic, which means we no longer need to boost to enchant our Dragonstone items. There is completion of a Porcine of interest. Not sure how to say that, but we did this so we can unlock bigger and badder. Our new unlock is already paying off. A Superior Banshee, and it dropped nothing. That was the end of the Banshee task, and our new task is Pyre Fiends. We can also get superiors from this. 56 strength, another superior that drops nothing. 51 defense, and 73 combat. 50 Slayer, which unlocks Blood Velds, which will be very nice experience in the future. Okay, so we got Elves for our next task, and this task is gonna take forever. So, let's go unlock the Dragon Battleaxe for some extra stopping power. There is Hero's Quest completed. We get 51 Smithing, which unlocks the ability to make Mithril Axes and Shazy and Supply Greaves Tier 1. We also get 1450 total level. There it is. We had to alch some stuff since this thing costs 200k, but it is well worth it. The recording wasn't on initially, but there's 52 defense. 62 hit points. Medium clue coming in, and we get, well, Mostly trash outside of the Ceradon page too, which is a new item. 53 defense. Ooh, a hard clue. Let's see if we can get this done or not. Oh, well, seems that we need to do Shadow of the Storm to do this step, so let's go do that. There is the completion of Golem. With this, we can do Shadow of the Storm. I didn't have the recording on, but I teleported into an eclectic gameplay and got a medium clue. Time to do this as well. There is Shadow of the Storm completed. I had decided to put my 10k XP into defense since it's the most important combat stat for the level currently. Future Tama here. Yes, I did get the gems from the throne. Okay, we have ourselves a hard and medium casket. Let's see what we get. Well, if it wasn't for the collection log, this would have been horrible. Hey, the hard clue wasn't too bad. Holy Blessing is a new, nice Ceradon item to have. 64 crafting, which allows us to make Gloves of Silence. I've never caught chins before, decided to mark the tiles others were placing, and I had to do Eagle's Peak for box traps? Okay, there is Eagle's Peak completed. Time to get some chins. There is 65 Hunter, which lets us catch Magpie Emblings. Could be useful for Rune Warhammer in the future. We got 66 Hunter doing a birdhouse run at work, but there's 67 Hunter, which unlocks Black Salamanders, which would be great XP if I wasn't lazy and birdhouses didn't exist. 68 Hunter, which lets us to catch molted eels. This is a funny interaction I had while catching Implings. This guy comes up to me, says sup, then tells me to speak Spanish. Just super weird to initiate a conversation that tells someone else to speak a different language than the world is. 68 woodcutting coming in.
18 of them. I don't expect ranger boots. I hope for the best though. For collection log slots, we will be stopping to see how many collection we have gotten. So first one, nothing new. Nothing new. Nothing new still. The death runes actually aren't too bad. I'll also take the teleports. I did actually need an amulet of power since I accidentally alked the only one I had, so I'm cool with that. More coins. Duplicate page.
Collection log slot completed.
We actually get 2 collection log slots here. We get Adamant Plate Body H3 and the Gold Elegant Shirt, which is going to be collection log slots 93 and 94. We're actually going to go ahead and posit some of this as well.
Collection log slot completed.
Morton teleports, which is new. This the 139k is actually a decent chunk for a medium clue, but that is collection log slot numbered 95.
Collection log slot.
Oh my god!
Completed.
We got wizard boots. I said any boots is an upgrade, but this is not the upgrade I wanted. Collection log slot number 96 is wizard boots.
Collection log slot
Got
completed.
some red firelighters.
Collection log slot
Mostly
completed.
harmless, which is going to be collection log slots 96 and 97.
Collection log slot
Collection log slot
completed.
98 is going to be Narda teleports.
Collection log slot completed.
I've lost track of which one it is, but Adamant Plate Legs G are another new collection log slot. That is collection log slot 100. Let's go ahead and deposit some of this stuff here. We're going to put that in the magic tab. And we're going to put these all in the scroll box before we end stream as well. I'm just opening for now.
Collection log slot
Armadillo
completed.
page 2 is collection log slot 103.
Collection log slot
We actually got
completed.
quite a bit here. Collection log slot 102 and 103 is Adamant Plate, or Adamant Kite Shield Gold, sorry, and the Gold Elegant Skirt.
Collection log slot
We get Pink
completed.
Elegant Legs for collection slot log slot 104 and Green D'hide Body G for 105.
Collection
And the
log
last
slot
one?
completed.
Aren't those like super fucking rare? Let me check the Climbing Boots G. I feel like those are like super rare. Hold on.
Starting on the pest control grind, and here is 54 defense, which also gives us 74 combat. 69 woodcutting. Nice. 55 defense coming in, 57 strength. Even like 13 years ago when I first did pest control, I never saw anyone using these safe spots. Absolute legend. I didn't have the recorder on, but here is 58 strength and 75 combat. Alright, our first piece of mini, Void Knight Bottoms. 59 strength coming in, Normally I go from most expensive to least expensive, but I'm going to bed, so I'm just going to go ahead and buy the gloves.
60 strength, and with that, 76 combat.
61 strength, giving us 1475 total level. Void Knight top, leaving only the helmets left until we get elite. 62 strength, 63 strength. First helmet, melee is the one we get since that's the main style that we're using, and also wearing a full set is apparently an elite diary task. Awesome. 64 hit points coming in, which also gives us 77 combat. 64 strength. There is the range helm, leaving only one more to go. 65 strength.
Alrighty, we are finally free. There is all helmets completed.
There is 48 Herblore, which lets us make super anti-poisons. Collecting some cowhides and we get Lederhosen shorts, which is a new collection log slot. Now to the grind you go. We get 61 attack getting these hides, which also gives us 78 combat. Ignore my dog playing with this toy. There is completion of contact. We'll just use a lamp on... attack, I guess. I doubt I'll be able to actually complete Beneath Cursed Hands. But let's try it anyway. Okay, so we do not even begin to have the necessary DPS for the first boss of this quest. We're gonna come back later, which is what we expected. There is fishing contest completed. There is the completion of another slice of ham. Land of Goblins also completed, giving us 49 Herblore and 55 Thieving.
56 thieving. We're going to be doing a lot of this since we need a lot of gold.
57 Thieving, giving us access to grubby chests. 58 Thieving. 59 Thieving, unlocking the chests under Chaos Druid Tower. 60 Thieving. 61 Thieving, unlocking a new room in Pyramid Plunder. There is 62 Thieving. There is 63 Thieving. There is 64 Thieving. We can now get our Xerix Talisman from the chest in the Lizardman Temple. Alrighty, there is completion of the feud. This is going to give us 65 Thieving. And with that, we can now steal from Spice Stalls, Magic Stalls, Scimitar Stalls. We can pickpocket Watchmen and Minifight Thugs and enter the Sorceress Summer Garden. Man, that was a mouthful. But the important thing here is Minifight Thugs. 66 Thieving, allowing us to steal from the chest at the Sepulchre. 67 Thieving. 68 Thieving. 69 Thieving. Nice. And there is 70 Thieving, giving us access to pickpocketing Paladins and also 1500 total level. 71 Thieving, giving us another new room in Pyramid Plunder. 72 Thieving, unlocking our Dune Castle chest, which is an elite clue step. Alrighty, and now we have a cannon, and we also are going to now have a break from the thieving levels. Okay, we have 1.3k iron, which should be good for now. I do want to use some of the gold too, so time for some smithing levels. There is 52 smithing, unlocking the ability to make mithril maces. 53 smithing, which unlocks mithril meds, bolts, and Shazian body tier 1. So I did this wrong at first, so ignore the 27 iron bars at the top, but coal bag seems insane here, pretty much double the amount of coal per trip. 55 smithy, which unlocks mithril skimmy, arrowheads, spears, hostas, and Shazian gloves tier 2. We got 56 smithing at work, but 57 unlocks mithril full helms, throwing knives, and Shazian boots tier 2. Imperial 321? Oh man, words cannot describe how much faster this is with cannon. There is 56 ranged. Alrighty, we got ourselves a hard casket here, and oh! Yes! Oh, Armadil Dehyde boots are so big! I don't have to grind Rangers nearly as hard as I was now. We can just wait for Cerberus. Oh man, Bless Dehyde anything is so nice to get. I was on the wrong scene on the last clip, apologies, but I also got my Xerix Talisman in 8 searches. Hopefully I get another one soon. Okay, so we have 20 things, which should work for now. I am learning a lot on this Ironman. So as it turns out, you need to complete Evil Dave's section of Recipe for Disaster to use the spicy stew boosts. I need blue Dehyde bracers for a clue. Oh no, you have to let him taste it? Hopefully I don't have to remake this. Okay, thankfully Evil Dave's fat ass only had to taste a little bit of it. So here is Evil Dave's part of Recipe for Disaster done. Let's go get our blue Dehyde bracers. A nice Rune Warhammer from Magpies. Only took me like 4 or 5. Wasn't really keeping track. Hard clue coming in and we get... oh, Robin Hood hat. It's the wrong Ranger item, but this is prime Fashionscape. I didn't have the recorder on, but there's 65 hit points. Another hard clue behind some quests. Let's do it. There is completion of Innate of Myrcue. Let's continue the clue. Alrighty, we got our casket here. We get a new collection like slot for the Saradomin Full Helm. This was 2007, I'd be rich. Murder Mystery completed. Legends quest completed, and with that we get the most broken reward from any quest in the game. In total, we're getting 120,000 Herblore experience from this, so there's 52 Herblore, unlocking Super Energy Postage and Buchu. 54 Herblore, allowing us to clean Quarms. 56 Herblore, allowing us to make super energy mixes. And finally 57 Herblore, which allows us to make magic essence potions. There is completion of Desert Treasure, getting a lot of important quests done this episode. I didn't know there was a combat task related to Black Dragons. It's a little surprising. That thing is spazzing out. What is it do? What was it doing? Alrighty, we should have every single required recipe for disaster item here now. There is Lumbridge Guide done, giving us 69 magic. Nice. There is a Glowguise section finished. There is the Goblin Generals done. Pirate Pete, Mountain Dwarf. Oh fuck, I need a Monkey Speak Amulet. Okay, hold on, King Awogway, just stay there real quick. I'll be right back. Alrighty, there is King Awogway can finish, giving us the ability to teleport to Apatol. And there is Ceramic Vars, or Ceramic Vase, freed. Now to defeat the Coloniromancer. And there is the food giant defeated. It's kind of weird how tough he is, considering he's just made out of food. Like, just eat him. Without question, this XP lamp is going into Herblore, giving us 58 Herblore, which allows us to use the herb sack and make hunting mixes. 57 ranged, 52 Slayer, which lets us kill jellies. Great task. 58 ranged, which gives us 1525 total level. Well, I wasn't expecting this, but there's a combat task. A greater foe. 53 Slayer, which gives us nothing. 59 ranged. Okay, I ran out of GP, so here is 73 Thieving. Used up some of our chins, and there is 60 ranged. Time to unlock Death Rune crafting. There is completion of Roving Elves. We chose the shield, because that's a lot better than the bow for us. There is Morning's End Part 1 completed. Time to start Part 2 while we're here, and we also end up getting 66 hit points. And there is completion of Morning's End Part 2. We get 73 agility, unlocking the Troll Agility wall climb, as well as the Arceus Essence Mine shortcut. And for those wondering why I don't have clips of me failing the handholds, well, I didn't fail them. I got super lucky. And with that, we will be bringing today's episode to a close. We again completed all 3 of the goals for this episode, that being 60 attack, 55 defense, and the secret goal, Full Void. I would like to apologize for the delay on this episode. I got too into playing the account to make the content for it. But just know that I have a lot of footage that I'm going to be going through, and I have a plan to be editing a bit more, hopefully get these episodes out a bit faster. Thank you again everyone for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.